YouTube, back with another video. So this is gonna be about a story time about my pregnancy, on how I found out I was pregnant and like my whole journey through my pregnancy. All right, so I just want to first off and start off with saying hope everybody had a good New Year's. Hopefully everybody's being safe, being responsible. Have fun though. I'm over here outside. It's raining as fuck out here in Texas, so I'm staying in. But back to the story. So how I found out I was pregnant is because at the time I was working at Ruby Tuesday as a server, right? And so it was like one day I kept going, it was that whole week I kept going to work sick. Like every time I smelled barbecue, threw up, nauseous. So my manager will always tell me to go home, so I had to keep calling my auntie to come pick me up and take me home. So by the third day she came and picked me up, she was like, "Brie, are you sure you're not pregnant?" I said, "Me pregnant? No." I can't get pregnant. I said, "I'm probably just catching the flu," because some people at my job was catching the flu. So I was like, "I'm probably just catching the flu or whatever," and she was like, "I don't know, what the way you're describing stuff to me seems like you're pregnant." I said, "I ain't pregnant. I can't get pregnant or whatever." So she was like, "All right, just make sure you go to the doctor just in case." I was like, "All right." So the next morning before I went to work, she texted me. She was like, "Go to the doctor real quick and just take a pregnancy test." I was like, "All right." So I went to the doctor, went to the doctor because it was past my 6 months. Anyway, usually 6 months I go get a pregnancy test, get checked up for any STDs or whatever. So was supposed to go and get checked and I never did. So I was like, okay, bet. So I went to go to my doctor. And I told her, I was like, "Mom, do you think I'm pregnant?" Like, da-da-da. So she was like, "Well, every time you take one, you're never pregnant." I was like, "Exactly. I told her I can't get pregnant." So she was on my side at first. She was like, "Yeah, you ain't going to be pregnant. It's going to be negative." Bet. So we take the pregnancy test. STDs came back negative or whatever. But she was like, "Congratulations, you're positive." I said, "Positive for what?" She was like, "You're pregnant." I said, "Huh? Can we redo that again? Can we?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Can I go pee? Can I go pee again?" And she was like, "Yeah, go." All right, bet. Went to go take it again. So I went to go take it again, and she came back and said, "Yeah, you're still pregnant." Girl, listen, y'all. I cried. As soon as she said, "Yeah, you're still pregnant," I cried, cause I was supposed to go to this college named Voorhees out in South Carolina, and I had just get accepted to it. Like, I had 2 weeks before I went to go do the tour or whatever for the school. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I can't be in school and pregnant. I was like, how am I gonna do that or whatever? So I called my auntie. My doctor gave me a list of OBGYNs to go to. So I called my auntie. I was crying, and she came and picked me up, and we was talking about it or whatever, and then scheduled my appointment. Like, when I found out I was pregnant, I was I was like 7 weeks. Yeah, that's when I found out I was pregnant. I was 7 weeks pregnant. I had found out back in June of 2018. So I was like, oh my fucking god, like, the fuck. So when I went home or whatever, I was trying to wait, and because I had just taken the pregnancy test, so I was trying to wait until I actually got my ultrasound to tell my mom that I was pregnant or whatever. And I was 20 years old at the time, so I had already graduated high school. I wasn't a teenager no more, and I had literally just gave up my apartment to move back in with my mom so I could save up some money to go to college. And I found out I was pregnant like a few weeks after I moved in with her. I was like, I could have kept my place. Like, what the fuck? So So yeah, but that didn't happen because when she came in, like I said, I gotta tell you something. And she was like, "Tell me what, Brie?" And I was like, "I went to the doctor and they said I'm pregnant." Y'all wanna know what my mama said? She said, "I knew it. I just knew it." And she walked off. And then, like, my stepdad was looking at me like I was crazy because he'd never seen me cry. So, nobody gave me a hug. Nobody said it was going to be okay. Nothing. They just left me standing there crying. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, that is crazy. But, like, during this video, I'm going to be showing y'all, like, pictures and videos of my journey. So this was my very first ultrasound I got when I was pregnant. I got this back in June of 2018. I don't remember how. I think I was 7 weeks pregnant right here, if I'm not mistaken, because I was too small. I was small as fuck. People couldn't even tell that I was pregnant, even though this girl that I used to be friends with used to try to we got into like a little something or whatever, and she tried to expose that I was pregnant because I wasn't trying to tell nobody, but people still didn't believe her because they was like, she don't look pregnant. But yeah, so look how tiny he is. Like, at first, like, when I got this, like, it still didn't like hit me that I was pregnant. I was still wrestling with my little brother and running up and down the house, and it didn't even seem like I was pregnant. I just had bad morning sickness. Like, I couldn't really work like that because, like I said earlier, I will always throw up. So, see, I didn't even look pregnant. But this one is when I was 11 weeks. Yeah, I was 11 weeks right here, and I had started getting a stomach. But still, through my clothes, you still couldn't tell that I was pregnant. And I'm only standing like that is because I have scoliosis on my back. If y'all want to know, I have scoliosis in my back or whatever. So it makes me stand crooked. So that's why I'm leaning to the side like that. So yeah, so don't make fun of me, please. Don't make fun of me. But yeah, even still right here, when I had a little stomach, it still didn't hit me. Like, I don't think it hit me until like the baby started moving. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I think like shortly after this, like, I left my mom's house because me and her husband got into like a fist fight or whatever, and I just packed up my shit and I left. It was this place called Florence Creighton down in South Carolina, where I had stayed at throughout my entire pregnancy, and they were so helpful. It helped me get back and forth to school. I mean, not school, but work. Trying to help me find places to live and shit like that. So it was cool or whatever, but it was always drama there. Oh my gosh. I met these 3 people. You're gonna see them like later on in the video or whatever. Oh my gosh, I love them to death. Like, I still keep in touch with at least one of them or whatever. So yeah. See, through my clothes, you still couldn't tell I was pregnant. Ooh, and I love getting my nails done too. That yellow is so pretty on me. But that's my little sister right there. That's my mama right there. And you still couldn't tell I was pregnant, low key. This picture right here is what got me cursed the fuck out all over motherfucking social media. This was like, I took this picture back in August of 2018. When I posted this picture, it was a lot of people saying congratulations and da-da-da, right? But child, in my inbox, when I tell you, it was like, just, it was asking people in my inbox, how the fuck you get pregnant? How you do this to me? Da 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 da. Like, bruh, you didn't even want me. Now I'm pregnant. Now you mad? Get the fuck out of here. Like, oh my gosh. And then it was like other females and be like, it was like females in my inbox was like, oh my gosh, Brie, you're really having sex out here, like, because I'm so tiny and little and innocent looking, like nobody thought I was having sex. Really, like a lot of people like still, even though like I don't know, people just didn't think I was having sex. Like people thought they thought I was still a virgin, but nah, I lost my virginity when I was 17. So, and I got pregnant when I was 20. Do you know, oh my gosh, like these pictures are so cute. I really love these two pictures right here. Like, oh my gosh, so cute. But this was my second ultrasound, and I was like 18 weeks right here. This was like 5 days before my birthday. I could have found out what I was having, but I wanted to wait because I was supposed to have a gender reveal. But shit, that didn't go as planned, which like pissed me off, but not too much because the girl who was doing my gender reveal, she got into a car accident or whatever, so I had just canceled the gender reveal. I was like, you know, fuck it, whatever. And so how I knew what I was having is because I was like, once I found out that she had gotten into a car accident or whatever, I was like, you know what, fuck it, bet. So who did I call? I think I called my mom. And she thought I was playing around, so she didn't tell me. So I hung up, and I knew my older sister knew what I was having, so I called her, and I told her to tell me. She was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure, because I'm not having a gender reveal no more. So she told me I was having a boy. I hung up so fast and ran around that whole dang old building I was staying in. But see, I couldn't even have a gender reveal anyways, because around that time, it was, we had that Hurricane Matthew thing, so for my 21st birthday, I really didn't do shit. I was pregnant and wasn't doing shit on my 21st birthday. At the fuck all. And this is where we were supposed to have the gender reveal, but like I said, I ain't mad. It is what it is. I didn't do a lot of shit that I was supposed to do my first pregnancy, but whatever. So I had my little sister send me this so I could know I was really having a boy. And then when I was having a boy, my niece and nephew was like, hey, Jayden, rubbed my stomach, because that's what his name was going to be, Jayden. Ooh, I like that red. Let's see. In this video is when, like, I was hearing my baby's heartbeat, like, you know, seeing how fast the baby's heartbeat was gonna go or whatever. And when I found out I was having a boy, everybody owed me money. And you see, like, my face started spreading and nose started spreading. Like, my little brother was teasing me. I ain't had like that. He made me feel some type of way. For real. And this one, I was 22 weeks in. That was back in October of 2018. I was always trying to, this video, like, you can see a little bit of him moving, but he still don't want to move on camera. So I'm like, you know what? I was trying to get him to move on camera so bad, but you would see him being active, like, later on down in the video. But right now, he's, like, stubborn. Like, he would move when I put the phone down, and soon when I pick it up, he was not moving at the fuck all. I was working at a human resource office with this. I was working at a lot of places. Ruby Tuesday in a human resource office. You see, I'm always recording. And then, like, later on, I started working at Walmart. You know, I don't even know how I did that. I was big pregnant working at 3 different jobs. I don't even know how I did that. I know I ended up getting fired by Ruby Tuesday, so I only was working in Walmart in the human resource office job. But, yeah. And this is my favorite picture when I was pregnant. And that's Takira. That's one of the girls I was telling y'all about. Look, I look thick. See, he was moving a little bit. Right there on the side. And y'all better not say, oh, I didn't see nothing. Because y'all better rewind it. Because y'all did see it. Thank you. every time I send that video to somebody, everybody always want to act like, oh, I didn't see nothing move. Yes, the fuck y'all did. I know I did. It was like a little bump, but see, it moved again. Punch me in my stomach, bro. Oh, it was trying to fight me to get out. Or probably because he didn't want to be recorded. I don't know. This was my other favorite picture when I was pregnant. That was my boyfriend at the time when I was pregnant, but you don't need to see his face because I don't like him no more. That was we was dating before I got pregnant, and then we broke up, I got pregnant, and we came back together. But Leos, he's a Leo, August Leo at that, and that's why I don't like them. They are so, yeah. See, this is Sierra and Takira that I was talking about. I went through everything with them in that house or whatever. So I just love them. Like, they was my best friends. And these is like the clothes that I had got for Mel. It was just some. This is just some. Later on in the video, you're going to see that I had a whole bunch of clothes for him when later on. Ooh, look at that stomach. And I had like this picture too. This was my other favorite picture as well. Because my hair. And I had look low-key thick. I don't know. This I do not know. I know it was like somewhere in October. And like I know for a fact it was for Halloween, but I don't remember exactly where we was. I know we was in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, but I don't know exactly where we was. That shit was scary. Oh yeah, see, I didn't even have a baby shower. Oh my gosh, I did not have a baby shower. And then I had sewed this together. I felt so accomplished because I had sewed this together. That's the little burping thing. That's when I started working at Walmart. Had my little friends at Walmart. And yeah, as y'all can see, I record too damn much. But he started moving in this video too. So yes. And this is when my friend Diamond had taken me out to Frankie's and IHOP. We both was pregnant around the same time. But so sad we not cool no more, but whatever. Look at that stomach. Y'all see I was happy. I love me IHOP. I love IHOP. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I was trying to get him to move. He wasn't moving. And no, I'm not hurting my baby. So before anybody say, oh, aren't you hurting your baby? No, I am not, bitch. This cannot hurt just because, I'm barely pressing down on my stomach. So whatever. I was huge. I couldn't even fit my pants no more. Oh my gosh. Couldn't fit my pants. Ew, yuck. He did help me a lot during my pregnancy though, but oh, this is when I was 28 weeks. Oh my gosh, look. I was 28 weeks. Look at his ear and his little hands. This is back in November of 2018. Oh my gosh, I was so over it. This nephew always stayed around me when I was pregnant, always. I always liked taking pictures and videos when I was pregnant. Ooh, I like those nails. I like those. Oh, this is when I was at Walmart. I was working at Walmart and I had get the Braxton Hicks. But those contractions was coming in as if it was real contractions. And when they took me to the hospital or whatever, they did say I was contracting. So, they had to I guess stop it somehow, some way. Because I was only 28 weeks, so that would have been too early. But yeah, that was and then they sent me home the next day because they already had stopped the contractions. So yeah, other than that, my pregnancy was good. I didn't even have nothing bad really to say about it. In the beginning, I almost had a miscarriage, but I didn't. I had to take iron pills because my iron was really low. But other than those two, I stayed around people that was positive and happy and stuff out. So I had a healthy, good pregnancy. A good and healthy pregnancy. And that's my little sister. She always been around me when I was pregnant too. She was a big help as well. Oh wait, and she just rubbing my dang on head. See another video of me getting Amel's heartbeat checked. I was so in tune with my pregnancy, it does not make any sense. Oh my gosh. That's when he was moving. This is when I was at my office job. I was done. And this is my nephew off of my brother's side, his oldest son. He did not want to take a picture with me. I don't know why. During my pregnancy, he did not want to take a picture with me at all. He did not want to be around me. Sad. But I like this little outfit. My hair was on point. My nails was on point. The outfit was on point. I was feeling myself. For real. I love it. I love these pictures too. Everything about it. Just, yes. Look at that stomach. You would think my back would be hurting. Because it was. My back was hurting. My face just spread. And you could just see the face spread. I like these pictures too. And I still got this poster. He was moving in this one too. He was moving a lot in this picture. In this video. Yes, I was like, come on, baby, move for mama. Oh my goodness. And this is when I was about 33 weeks. Yes, I was 33 weeks. This was December of 2018. I was like over it in the last month of my pregnancy. I was over it. Me and my man had break up because of some dumb shit he did. And my back was hurting. I could barely even work. Like, I was over it. Christmas, it's Christmas. And this video just shows everything that I got, well, everything that Mel got for Christmas before he was even born. Nothing was for me. Everything was for him. So, yeah, that was Christmas, December 2018. So that just shows everything that I had for him. So see, I was good. I was good when I was pregnant. Like, I had everything on point. Like, he's a breastfed baby as well, so he had it just when he was born, like I didn't need for nothing. Like, he was straight. So I had money in my savings account. He was straight with food, with, you know, the toys, the clothes, the everything, diapers, wipes, all of that. He was good. But if y'all want to, y'all can fast forward, because this is a kind of long little section right here. So y'all can fast forward to the other part. If y'all want to, it's up to y'all. And that's my older brother. I was so scared to tell him I was pregnant. That's my other little sister. That's more stuff that I had for him. Child, I was ready. I was so ready. He got his diapers stacked up. He got his wipes, all of that. Like, and I was doing it on my own. Like, I bought all of this by myself. Besides for people, because like I said, I didn't have a baby shower or anything like that. So everything that you see came out of my pocket. My mom did contribute to some stuff that came from, Christmas or whatever. And I'm so glad that I had the bags packed, because he was supposed to come on the 5th of February. So I already had me in his hospital bag pack or whatever, because he did come early. Not too early, but he did come early. So I'm glad I did have our bags packed or whatever. So just everything. And this was my plan, my birth plan. And at this point, I was over it. I wanted to hurry up and get the fuck on. Get this baby out of me. That's why I was telling the doctors, get this baby out of me, please. Because, yeah. And that's my friend Shakira. That's another one that I was hanging out with in the house, too. And this video is a little long, too. But this is the most he moved throughout my entire pregnancy. The most he moved. He was so active towards the end. Oh, my gosh. Even though you see me laying on my back, I promise you it was painful trying to get up. It was painful getting off that bed. I had to learn my lesson. I don't even know why I had to lay back like that. Look, just sitting there huge. Like I said, I can't even fit my pants. My back was hurting me. My face was spreading. I was done. Over it. Get the hell on. That's all the stuff that I had. And this was my last ultrasound. This was my very last ultrasound. I was 37 weeks right here. And it was like, I think January 16th. I had mail on January 25th. That's why I said I'm so glad I had the hospital bags packed. because he did come. He did not come on his due date. Did not. He did not. He wanted to come early. And when I tell you, because he kept, oh my gosh, he, like, towards the end, he gave me hell. Like, them contractions was no joke. No joke at all. And like I said, man, if you stayed around me. You see my face? I'm over it. I'm tired. And this right here was the last photo that I took. I took this photo the day before because the contractions was so crazy, but I was stuck at 2 centimeters, so they couldn't do nothing. I was at MUSC hospital. They could not do shit because I was stuck at 2 centimeters. I had to be at 5 centimeters for them to admit me in a hospital. I sat right there on that bed and was like, bruh, do not give mommy a hard time if you're not ready to come. If you're ready to come, then just come. But if you're not ready to come, do not come. You know, like, don't put me through this pain for no reason. Like, I walked around that hospital for like an hour. And I was still stuck at 2 centimeters. I went home. I sat on that bed. I said what I said. I went to sleep like for 5 minutes. It seemed like 5 minutes. And I woke back up with pain. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I took off all my clothes. I went to sleep on that cold ass floor. And I woke back up in the morning, still having contractions. I didn't even notice I fell asleep. And my mom said, go take a warm shower. Did that. Couldn't even get out the shower. So one of the ladies, took me out the shower, put clothes on me, then took me to the hospital. Guess what? I was still stuck at 2 centimeters. Like, what the fuck? So my mom came. They told us to come back in 2 hours, go eat, walk around, We came back in an hour because I couldn't do shit. Like, I was throwing up water. Like, bro, I was throwing up water. And, like, the nurse that I had at the little house place that I was at or whatever, when she checked me, she saw I was 6 centimeters. So we went back to the hospital or whatever. Like, and they had, they checked me. At first, they was going a little slow because I feel like they wasn't taking it serious or whatever. And because I did come in there a lot or whatever, but still, bitch, like, we trying to tell you, like, it's time. Like, I was cussing everybody the fuck out in there. And then when they finally came and checked me, I was 7 centimeters. And then they had put the epidural on me. They had to take a long time with the epidural as well. But yeah, they came through with the epidural. And and then I had Mel on January 25th at 5:49. He was 5 pounds 15 ounces. My pregnancy was good, but my pregnancy was good, motherhood is good, but I don't Mel's about to be 3. He's about to be 3 in a few weeks, so I don't think I'm gonna redo it. So like this video, comment, subscribe, share, and let's chat some things up in the comments. But yeah, bye.